a breastfeeding mom, there's a booth that is now drawing some complaints at a market. And they've set up this special booth where moms can go in and breastfeed. This is in Utah. I don't really understand what the uproar is. I mean, people, you get angry if we breastfeed in public. You get angry if you see boobs.
Well, my question was it enclosed?
Yeah.
Was it an enclosed? Because I think that's people's issue. They don't want to be out and about. And I understand that it's a source of food, but a lot of people don't want to see exposed breasts.
I do think that they had some signs or some big pictures displayed outside of this area.
That was most of the problem.
That was causing so much trouble and controversy with other people seeing this display on actually a still picture.
Yeah, and of course, you know, how are they supposed to let people know, hey, come on in, and this is a safe zone for you to breastfeed your child if they don't, like, put some signage and maybe
they just need to do a big, like, light-up sign that says, nursing here, with, like, arrows pointing.
I guess I still don't get why society is unable to disconnect between feeding a child and sex.
We are a breast-obsessed society. I mean, that's
for sure.
I think it's our culture.
People
in other countries, they just
not the
don't
same way.
I don't want a bunch of people seeing my breast. It's my breast. I always covered it up.
You can have your breast. It's mine.
You know,
I paid for these things.
I don't want people walking by while I'm nursing an infant, gawking at my boob.
That's why the blankie.
Exactly.
I did see a lady do it in church the other day, and I just thought it was a little weird.
Did she have a blanket?
She had a blanket, but it was just weird. Like, can't you go to the nursing
It's only weird if it's
station?
quiet in church and you hear the baby.
That's what was going on. The little legs were just kicking, and you're like, oh, okay, I can't concentrate. I'm trying to listen to the preacher.
Why did they do that, by the way? Why did they do that with the breast?
Because they're like, they're getting some nummy. Num, 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 num.
This is my kids. My kids are like this. You know, everyone's like watching. What's going on over there?
And if you do have kids with you, then you have to explain it. And so
my kids know what's going on.
I nursed both my kids. They both self-weaned about 8 months, and I never just whipped it out.
Yeah.
I was always covered.
Oh, God, you have a way with words.
That's what they do. And I say breastfeeding moms, if they don't care.
But you know what?
Yeah.
So here's an example. Like at Nordstrom's, they have a nice area for feeding, a little station from, you know,
in
moms to go. Yeah, and like I will walk past and I'm like, oh, that's so sweet.
And you don't think anything
of
it,
but in church, I can't. I can't at church. It's just weird.
Little discretion.
A little disturbing maybe when it's interrupting the sermon.
The preacher.